I'm in pain. Every bloody bone in my body aches. My hips, my feet, I have huge blisters. Would I do this again? Maybe, but not for a long time. So amazing in the morning, it's so misty. Wow, I'm about 3,000 steps in and I feel grateful. So what a morning. I've got legs to walk, I have eyes to see, and I have ears to hear. Only 93,000 or 97,000 steps to go. Not too far now. All right, I'm 10,000 steps in, so only 90,000 to go. Get all the way up to Gosford and we'll walk back down. Nah, I'll take an Uber back down. Check in about 5,000 more steps. Now I'm in Lane Cove National Park, away from the traffic, but I have to go back to the city in a minute. But then after that, Ku-ring-gai National Park, away from traffic, away from the people, and back to nature. Awesome. Only 15 more hours to go. Been going for 2.5 hours. Now, 20,000 steps. 20,000 steps. Only another 80,000 to go. Why the hell am I doing it? Oh man. Man. I don't even know how far I am along. Maybe 25,000, 27,000 steps, just a guess. But man, it's getting real. I am so tired and I'm only 1/4 of the way there. There's 3/4 of the way to go. Are you kidding me? Why am I doing this? This makes me think, just put one step in front of the other and just do the whole trip that way. One step in front of the other. Man, oh man. I'm regretting bringing this backpack, I'll tell you. I think it's extra 10 kilos or 20 pounds on my back. It's driving me insane. But we shall make it through. I'll check in later. So I finally made it past the city. Now I'm into Ku-ring-gai Chase National Park. I have done 30,000 steps, 20k, and I have another 55 to do. Oh my god. It's getting real. It's getting real and I'm real tired. I'm real tired. What can I do? One step in front of the other. So I'm going down this road called Sphinx Trail. It's pretty good. In the national park, the birds, the trees, See you later. Now, I'm at like 35,000 steps. And I'm on the Sphinx Head Trail. I'm really tired now, but it's beautiful. So only another 65,000 to go. Not far, just twice as much as what I've done now. But won't be long. It's so pretty here. You're missing out. I'm steaming. Wow, this terrain, it's seriously slowing me down. God, it's like all rocks, all hilly. I don't know if I'll be able to do the 100,000 within 15 hours or 24 hours, but we'll try. I keep having to go up and down these rocks. It's beautiful, but God, it's just a nightmare to negotiate. That's okay. Next time, no slopes, no national park, and no bag. It's Velociraptor country. Velociraptors will emerge from the undergrowth and eat you. Hit my head. Oh my God. By now I've done 35,000 steps. That's 30 kilometers. I have another 45 to go. I'm here at the Bobbin Head Trail near the boat, and I don't even feel my legs anymore. But I'm gonna take a rest for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here and go back. I'm beginning to regret trying this. Tell you what, I am really tired now. Going to the national park for this challenge was a mistake, because it means walking on all this terrain, walking uphill, downhill, walking on rocks, walking through mud, and I like that usually. But if I'm going to finish 100,000 steps in 24 hours, this is slowing me down too much. So I'm gonna go back to the town, walk on asphalt, and then we're gonna get up the pace, you know? We'll see how it goes. This is turning out to be a lot harder than I thought. Anyway, I'm at about 40,000 steps. So another 60,000 more to go. And I know I'm gonna do it, but it's not gonna be easy. Do not underestimate 100,000 steps. Do not underestimate it. My mind is telling me, oh, you've already done 40,000. Just stop. Just stop. It's an accomplishment, you know. But you can't listen to that voice. Just ignore it. One step in front of the other. That's all it takes. Wow. It's so much easier in the city. I've done 40 kilometers, 50,000 steps, and halfway there. So another 50,000 to go. And I'm really bloody tired. I think I'm gonna make it before midnight. So, wish me luck. Well, you're not here really, but hey. It's a surreal experience. I feel like I'm meditating, you know? And everything is amazing. So I've done the length of a marathon now, 42 kilometers. It's crazy. I don't know. Only 35 to go. My feet hurt, my hips hurt, my joints hurt. There's 45,000 steps to go. It's a lot easier walking in the town than walking in the countryside. I get more speed up, you know. But I'll do it. Probably won't finish till 10 p.m. But I'll do it. Wish me luck. My body, it's begging me for a rest. But I won't rest until I've done what I said I would do. There's 100,000 steps. Everything hurts. Everything. I got blisters. My hips hurt. I could barely walk. I feel like an old man. But one foot in front of the other. I'm at 50 kilometers now. I'm at 63,000 steps. Only 37,000 steps to go. Only 27 kilometers to go. I'm so tired I can't even add up. I'm really tired. I am up to 70,000 steps. That's like 60 kilometers almost. This saga has taught me to not underestimate. To not underestimate. To not underestimate. I seriously underestimated this thing when I came into it. I thought, oh, do it a breeze. Such a breeze. It's not. Especially because I went to the national park and ended up climbing the hills. And that slowed me down. I'm in a meditative mode now. I'm getting the steps one in front of the other. That's all it takes. One in front of the other. 30,000 more to go. 30,000 more to go. I'm at 77,000 steps. I'm on the Sydney Harbour Bridge now, and I'm walking to Darling Harbour. Only 23,000 more steps to go. I can't believe it. I'm almost done. 23,000 steps is just a long workout. It's easy. Or is it? I'm in pain. Every bloody bone in my body aches. My hips, my feet, I have huge blisters. Would I do this again? Maybe, but not for a long time. Not for a long time. It's 83,000 steps. So like 65 kilometers. This is the last stretch. The last stretch. I'm so close. You can feel it. This is like the hardest thing I've ever done. It's so close. I can taste it. My whole body is racked and torn. I've never pushed myself this hard. Only 17,000 more kilometers. 17,000 more steps. 14 kilometers. Almost there. And I wonder, like, why am I doing this? I'm doing it so I can know myself. I want to know. If I get to the point where things get really hard, am I going to give up? Or am I going to keep going? And I have 70,000 more steps to prove it to myself. Am I going to give up with 17,000 steps with just a workout? No. Never give up. I'm nearly at 90,000. I'm seriously in a lot of pain. My left foot, every time I strike down, the whole pad hurts. It's burning. I have to persevere. 10,000 more steps to go. So I'm nearly 90,000 steps. I'm exhausted. This is really pushing the limits of my endurance. And that foot, I don't know if I'll be able to go 10,000 more with this foot. Pain is searing. The pain is incredible. We'll see. You know what? I've done 90,000 steps, like 70 kilometers. Damn near exhausted. You hear how chipper I was in the morning. Now I just want to go to sleep. It's like 9:20. Been on the road for 15 hours. 15 hours. 1.5 hours more to go. I can hardly speak properly either. Man, this is a hard challenge. And don't forget the rules. Self-sustaining, that means no buying any food or water on the way. I had to carry all of it. No mechanized transportation. All the way. 10,000 more to go. 7 kilometers. Almost there. And I don't think I'll ever do this again. I'm at 95,300 steps. 73 kilometers. Only 4 kilometers to go. 4 kilometers to go. 4,500 steps. My foot is in absolute torment. I cannot stand on my heel. I have to stand on the ball of the foot. It's just terrible. But I'm almost there. It's not going to be long now. And I can rest. It's the hardest day of my life. And Only 3,000 more steps to go. 3,000 more. I am exhausted. I am exhausted. I really shouldn't have done this. Never again. Nearly 100,000 steps. 70 something kilometers. And only 2 kilometers left. Oh my god. I'm so happy. There's only 2 kilometers to go. Heaps of pain. Such a regret. Nothing to regret. Nothing. But I can't speak clearly. I can't walk properly. I can't think properly. All I can do is one foot in front of the other. Yeah, that's all there is to it. The last. We are on the last 400 steps. We're almost there. 400 steps. Almost done. Let's go back. 400 steps to go. 350. 350 steps. Done 100,000. I can't wait to sit on that bench and not have to get up again. Now I'm just walking around back and forth, just trying to get the steps done. 300 more. 300 more steps. Almost there. Almost there. It's been a huge ordeal. Such an arduous day. It's been so hard. 200 more. 200 more steps to 100,000. And everything. 80 kilometers. 250. 250 more. Can't believe it. 200 more. 200 more. It's almost finished. And I'm never gonna do this again. Never ever again. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. It's really damaging to my body. But it's worth it. It's worth doing this thing. It's worth doing. Now I'm back at the church, just trying to finish up my 200 steps. 170 more to go. 170 more to go. I can't believe it. And I can rest. I could call an Uber, and I could go home. 150 more. 150 more steps. The church is behind me. I don't know what the church is named, but it's a beautiful church. 130 more, 120 more, 130 more, 100 more, no, 115 more. Let's go to the seat, because then I can cheer myself for doing this, 99,913, 99,919, 99,000. We're almost done. Almost there. 50 more. 50 more. 50 more. 50 more. 48 more. 30 more. 40 more. 40 more. 30 more. 20 more. 20 more. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 100,000! Woo! Oh my god. That is done. Never again. Oh. 100,000! It took me, I can't even think about how long it took, but it's done. And I can call an Uber and I can rest. I'm gonna lie down here for another 20 minutes and then I'm gonna call an Uber and I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna eat so much like no tomorrow, like I've never eaten before. 5,000 calories burnt, and I only brought 1,000 calories with me. Everything carried by myself. No need for any support. Nothing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that's all she wrote. This experience has taught me to be grateful for what I have. When I finished the walk and I got home from that Uber, I finished 100,000 steps. I called the Uber, and I called an Uber Comforter. It's a nice BMW, and it was the best ride ever. And then I got home and I walked down to my garage and went into my house, and then I took a warm shower, which was the best shower ever. And then my wife made me omelet, and she gave me prawns and chocolate and chips, and it made me so grateful to have a wife with me. And then I stayed on the sofa because I couldn't go upstairs to sleep. And then I slept with my dog beside me, and she was all warm and fuzzy and cuddly. And that made me grateful for my dog. So doing something like this really challenges your mind and challenges your body. See, when you do something really hard, you know that you could live a life of pain, and the things that you have outside that are the things that you should feel grateful for. Everything that you have, you should feel grateful for. It's a surreal feeling, you know. It's really not just about the body, it's about the mind. Doing things that are that demanding physically, they are a complete mindfuck. It's like your mind is telling you, I gotta go, I gotta keep going. And your body is telling you, I'm in so much pain. Can you just stop? I want my feet back. I want my back back. My back is in pain. But then your mind says, look, if I stop, I'm gonna have to do this all over again if I want to keep on going. If I want to do it again another time, that means the 50,000 steps I've already done, I'll have to do again, which is not something I'm gonna do. I'm never gonna do this again. Never, ever again. But I did it. I did it. And if I were to do it again, one, do it only on flat asphalt. No national park, no hills, no clambering, no climbing. Number two, I would take more food. And number three, I would start early. See, I started at 6:30. I should have started at 5. If I'd started at 5, then I would have got home at 9:30. Overall, I walked for, Overall, I walked for 17 hours. I started at 6:30, got home at 11:30. So how long is that? 6, 12, 17 hours. Insane, walking for 17 hours. I took a few breaks, and what I found is near to the end, the last 10%, they were the hardest. They were the hardest because my legs were just killing me, and I had to drag myself over that pavement step by step. So you don't think too far ahead,
Think step by step, one foot in front of the other. It's meditation. If you treat it that way, you will finish. Just focus on finishing, don't focus on speed, and you will finish. But you need to want to do it. You have to want to do it. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Ugh. Oh my God. I'm going to bed.